Hey guys, it's me, Fastmaro7 here, and I'm back with another episode of this. This should be episode 4. Well, I was holding on that cough the entire intro. Hopefully the audio quality is a bit better this time around. New information. Did I get any new parts or new car unlocks? Let's check. Information. EK10 and the new track. Okay, so there's a new Nissan, and if I remember what it is, it's really crap. It's a front-wheel drive turbo with like 110 horsepower. So, if we remember from last time, we got a new track. Hakone Giri. I don't really know how to say it. I'm just gonna say, I don't even know what to call it. And we already swept through here, getting all those races done. I think about day 5 or 6 in-game is whenever, the first boss comes into play. Either day 5 or 6 in-game. So it'll either be this episode or next episode that we see him. Oh, probably this episode. If I'm already seeing the supporters. Oh, he's in a front wheel drive. I can take him on. Normally, I don't do the drift battles or the CA battles because they're a bit difficult, or a bit more difficult than the normal battles. But he's in a front wheel drive, which means he can't drift very well. So yeah. It says rest CA sec, that means how many drifts there are. There's 10 of these little segments where it says action, but his score is only 6,000, and it may seem like I'm doing pretty bad, but that's just because I can barely drift on these kind of corners. This is the kind of corner that I can drift on. There we go. And I also have a good bit more power than him. I think I might also be lighter. I messed that up. Could have even got some bonuses. Yee. I'm having to use the handbrake. I might actually lose this. It'll be my first loss in this gameplay. This will technically be like a season 3 of like bootleg video game YouTube initial D. Hey. Season 3, the stupid one. Hey. It's like the original show is Japanese, the Chinese bootleg version. There he is. What is that car? I think that might be... What even is that? I can't really tell. I thought it might be S12, which that's actually a thing in this game apparently. The Sylvia, my car, the generation before that. I didn't know there was a generation of Sylvia before this car. I thought it was just the Sylvia S13 was the earliest one. But apparently there's an S12, and there might be some earlier than that, I don't know. But in the game it only goes as far back as S12, and as far forward as S15, which is the fastest one. Might have like 250 horsepower, maybe? I don't know. Alright, last guy. Mr. Switchback. What is that? Is that a... Oh yeah, it's a Sunny truck. I bought one of these in a different gameplay. It's not fast. I even gave it the best parts in the game. It only makes about 300 horsepower with the best parts in the game. So that means if I get the next stage's parts on this car, I'll probably have more horsepower than that car at all upgrades. Oh, and every time I beat a boss, the next episode I'm gonna make one of those wheels again. I'm gonna go through the garage and make one of those wheels again, and choose different cars that I would want to use. I'm gonna put them on the wheel. I'm also gonna put a few trap cars, which are really garbage, just so I can like trip myself up in case I get one of those. It may seem a bit odd, but I want to challenge myself sometimes, because if I get too fast of a car, too good of a car, then it won't be challenging. That's why whenever I'm doing online races and stuff, I try and, my particular favorite whenever I do stuff like that is Horizon 2, because what I like to do is, I like to do the first race. If you ever played on Horizon 2 online, Forza Horizon 2, it's in a series of 4 races, unless you choose like one of the special events, which is just like other things. And what I like to do is, if I know I can beat everyone in the current race, judging by the first race, I slow down. If someone's not able to catch up, I slow down a bit. You know what? I should probably make a live stream saying, well, that would be kind of rude. No, it could. I was just thinking, maybe if I like it. To me, now that I think about it, it almost seems like taunting them. Like I tap the brakes a little, like let them get close to me. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I should do that. I think I should either just slow down or try to take one of the corners badly so they can pass me. Something a bit more discreet than just we're on like a long straightaway and then I just do this. Or this. That's what I meant to do. Ah! That's usually what happens, actually, if I'm too close to them. But I'm usually far enough away and I'm tapping the brakes so little that it doesn't really do that. And there we go. That was actually my starter car on another playthrough that I did. That car behind me, it's a Mitsubishi Mirage. I heard someone did a review of a modern Mirage, and to them it felt just like it did with that model because of how crappy the design was. I forgot who did that. It was someone. It was like a car review guy. And he said it was like one of the worst cars that you can buy. Alright, who's this next guy? I thought he was driving a Skyline? Okay, I was right. That's a Skyline. R30 or 31? I don't know. One of those two. I heard the best ones are the 32 and the 34. And I guess the 35, but I've less heard that called the 35 and more that just called the GTR. The fast GTR. Faster GTR. They're all moderately fast. But I mean, like, well, that's mainly online games. So, what time is it? Oh. We might even do the slasher, which is the boss, this round. Okay. Oh, here he comes. Above anything, you've gained the commanding air of a racer. Yep, the Hakone course's slasher is here. And they say it's because you drew him out. Go check the Hakone BBS. I bet the slasher put out a challenge. If you answer it, the slasher will show up at the parking area. Watch it. They're no rookies. You better have all your equipment set up perfectly. Okay, good luck. I'll be cheering for you. Okay, is there any other parts that I can get right now? Ooh, more horsepower. Less weight. I can use that. I'm gonna go on one of the mountain passes to see how it drives with less weight. How does the body kits on this thing look? Because I might get one now that the weight is lower for extra aerodynamics. But I don't, yeah, full aero. And nah, I'm good. Plus, I don't have the money right now for it anyway. Ugh. Ah, I'm trying to burp there, but didn't really want to come out right. Hakone, fast man of Hakone, Mr. Mitsu. Oh, I forgot about this. Because usually whenever I play through it, the sound is turned off. The music gets, not really sinister, but more... To me, it almost sounds like one of those older detective shows. Or like, yeah, I'm trying to think of what I'm meaning. I'll go to nighttime. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, I didn't test out, the new upgrades. I can do that on the track, because there's a few races in Hiroshima that I want to take care of, so the next episode I can sweep off the Hiroshima slasher as well. Yeah, if the supporters come in, that usually means that the slasher's gonna be coming out soon. Front-wheel drive, turbo, lighter than my car, almost half the horsepower, but not half the weight. Not even like 3/4, I don't think. What was that? The box that my microphone is in just like, creaked a bit. Once I beat the boss, I'll hopefully get some turbo upgrades so I make my boost pressure higher than less than 1 of whatever measurement that is. I've noticed something. I can tell what like stage a car is, or what stage the driver of the car is, based on how much boost you can put out on this car. Like, if you get less than 1, you're usually in stage 1. I think 2 and 3 is near 1, or a little over. If you're at like 1.5 and above, you're likely in stage 4. Is stage 5 a thing in this game? I mean, there's a 5th section of stages, which is just one singular stage, but I don't know if there's a slasher to it. I don't think so. Huh. Alright. Let's try and get through this. Okay. MMCO. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, what is that a reference to? That's a reference to the last game. I think he was the slasher in the last game, because, in the game before this, Tokyo Xtreme Racer 1, Hakone is still in there, because it's an actual mountain. All these places I'm pretty sure are actual mountains, because I know, Haruna, Hakone, Hiroshima, because I've heard of that, and a couple others that I forgot the name of. But I'll see it later in the game. This one was the boss for... He was the slasher for Hakone in the other game. His name was MMC Ohama, I think. Which to me, it sounds like someone was trying to say Minecraft Obama but didn't know how to speak English. And tried to make it an acronym as well. Well, not, what's the term? I think it might be an acronym, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take him on. Alright, he's in a front-wheel drive, naturally aspirated car. He has less power than I do, and I know this. But this is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Mr. Mitsu. He's in a Mitsubishi FTO. Alright. Let's go. Alright then, now that we're finally done with that, first stage Hakone, clear. Next stage. In the Kaido circuit, rookies work their way up from stage 1. News can travel fast over a day, spreading via mail or BBS. Okay. There's something unusual about this guy. I bet he could take on the absolute Emperor. I heard Miracle Summit is sending someone to test the new guy's skills. It's a dog-eat-dog world, where you can ruin your own standing overnight. It pays to be aggressive when everyone's a potential rival. Ooh, Turbo Festa and Hakone. I need level 4 to do it, which means I need 40 points. But okay. The Hiroshima Slash rounds it up. You've finally beaten the Slasher. They're all done here now. You've earned the license for the next stage. Check out Go Pass. There should be a new course available. See, all you have to do is beat each stage's Slasher, and you'll unlock the next stage. Well, looks like you don't need my help anymore. See you around. later. Clear stage, Oh, yes. That's 1.5 mil. Yeet. Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you liked it, leave a like and comment down below. And, subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And, yeah. Hold on, let me save it real quick. I'm just gonna save while it's loading. Fast Mario 7, out.